Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Tunisian Thievery in Europa Universalis IV. We have our diplomat back. The French spy network has already ticked down to 98. I'd prefer to keep it at cap, but I also don't want to get caught, so... Hopefully we don't get caught and knocked down to 75 before taking at least the next little bit of Diplotech. Okay, these relief infantry can head up to Biga. The non-stack can head to Al Wahat, just so that it's kind of out of the way. Maybe all the way down in Karga. Actually, if we're going to have it just parked somewhere, we should probably put it in the mountains. Let's put it in My man. Alright, so where's the, what happened to the other one? There he is. You guys are marching a little bit closer comfort. Stop and side on. Alright, so you are going all the way up to Constantinople then. Now you're going to head up to Kastamonu because I want to be able to siege Sinop. Level 1 coastal fort. Perfect. And the relief stack can, yes, head to Biga. Alright, we have our 20 points. Let's go ahead and get our first claim on the Ottomans. Sinop, probably. More likely pronunciation. Let's go ahead and declare this war as soon as we get our maintenance up at least one tick. Turn this fort on just so that we have the meager garrison to provide a zone of control. Okay, successful rate of treasure fleet, 33.58 ducats. Wow. 241 ducats. And we have New Tunis. That seems like a fine name to me. New Tunis, colonial nation. How do you feel about me? You love me. Cool. You have any gold provinces? You have cotton, fish, grain, fish, and some bears, apparently. Bear pelts, fur. Cool. Your ideas are, you've got expansion ideas, completed already, nice. Plutocratic, economic, quality, maritime. And in your colonial traditions, you've got some development cost reduction, some extra yearly Republican tradition, founding fathers. Idea cost reduction, which won't matter. New frontiers, adjacent provinces are automatically discovered, and you get global settler increase. Free leader, bonus morale. And again, just refresh my memory on what expansion ideas gives him. So he's got a colonist and a little bit of extra merchant stuff going on. That's about it. So he's got one colonist. Hopefully we see him start colonizing then in his colonial region, which is something I did not spend a huge amount of time in recently. So colonial Eastern America is the only region he'll expand to. I think they're allowed to expand one province into adjacent ones now, if they've got everything else in their region finished. So I'm guessing he's going to start a colony either here. He'll have to start a colony here, right? It's got to be adjacent to him. Assuming he's got the money for it. We should subsidize him. You are Sunni, yes? Good. Good. I think we do subsidize him a ducat. A couple, like 2 ducats a month. New Tunis is paying us 0.06 ducats a month. I imagine he doesn't make very much money. New Tunis makes only 0.61. And colonists are always 2 ducats, assuming you have the correct number. So yeah, let's come back from the Ottomans for a second. We'll start some, say, we'll send them 2.5 ducats a month. They'll take their income up to 3. They'll have a small standing army. You know what? Let's take them up to like 4 ducats a month in income. I'll give them 3.5 ducats. Hopefully they spend half of that on a colony and half of it on an army. You are allowed to have, for all time, I want to get you up to 3.5-ish. I don't understand why this has got to be a slider. Why can't it just be a number that you type in? Whatever. You can have 3.5 ducats. Enjoy it. Soon, when we have 360 power, we'll be able to take this diplomatic idea, which will help offset some of our costs, which will probably save us the money necessary to pay for that expense. And you are catching up quick. Why are you marching so fast? Let's put a guy in charge with like 1 pip of maneuver to make that army faster. Alright, we got a little bit of morale. We are waiting 70 days now for our diplomat. We could come back from France for just a second. You know what? We're already at 100, so might as well. Let's use this guy to declare the war. Peace with Styria is up. He does have his navy out there. I guess we're going to find out right now if he's going to hide it or if he's going to keep it out there. I'm supposing he's going to keep it out there, which is just frustrating. one darn ship. And I've already sent all the ships around. These are the transports. Alright, I'm going to detach, like... Let's see. You guys are privateering in Genoa. Let's grab, like... say 6 of them. I don't like that some of them are damaged. This will take a while. He does have 6 troops. Ugh. We need a Panama Canal. Gotta build it. Aragon is now fabricating on me. Cool. Almost have enough points for our first claim on Venice. Let's get back to, oh, hey, never mind. We have a conquest war against France. Interesting. So I've declared this war down here. We're gonna put a minor army there, then. Let's use the stack that's kind of... What happened to my army that was in Man? Oh, you know what? I've relocated the wrong army. You were going to go up here. You are going to be the one then that's going to come down here and take care of this. And you guys are going to march west. Head to our capital for now. France is going to call in some allies. I'm assuming Russia is defending me. And is Great Britain as well. And they're going to take care of the southern coast of France for sure. Sorry, the southern coast of the UK. They will call in Portugal, Mantua, and the Papal State. Chances of these armies marching over into this area are pretty slim. We do have 38 transports available, so we can grab this army. Actually, it's this one that I want. Go pick up that army. Get our best generals on the front line over here. This is the relief stack. Park them in the mountains. Best general over to Roussillon. The French heavy situation is dire. They have 35 heavies. I can't really contest that. So we're going to grab all of our navies then. All of our privateering navies. We're going to tell them to go home at war. Hopefully they make it out alive. I doubt it though. You're already locked on this path here and he's heading out. No, he's heading in. We'll see, I don't know. We may lose some ships. I mean, he declared war on me, so... Turn on all of our forts. For now. If we end up going into debt, that's fine. We have a disloyal vassal right now. We'd prefer for him to be loyal during the war. Catalonia does have 16k troops. He is on Tech 21. And his navy is... somewhat useful. So for the meager cost of a tiny bit of prestige, we could... make him loyal immediately, or we could just try to improve relations. I think we improve relations. So when these diplomats get back, then we, one is going to start spying on Ottomans, one is going to start improving relations with Catalonia. Alright. Russia's refused to join in our just and noble war. Well, yeah, we knew that. That alliance was, well, I didn't really help him much in the last war, so can you really be surprised? There's a single light ship engaging my galleys, or my transports there. Okay, diplomat home then. First things first, I think we need to improve relations with Catalonia. That's higher priority. I want to get him loyal as soon as possible. We've got our best general on the... We got 2 armies, 2 sizable armies in the mountains here, but this is a half stack. I need to get the other half of it up there, which is you. Let's march you up to Girona. Maybe we can reinforce into the mountains. If he does engage us. Ethiopia's fabricated on me. No actual fight there. We just lost our theologian. We hired the cheap theologian guy. He is 3 points. He's only 7 ducats a month. We have very little unrest right now, so I don't really need the theologian. But then again, we're ahead of time on admin points. That might not stay that way. We're kind of having some issues with money. I'm going to go with the cheap guy right now. Because having all my forts active and having none of our privateers going, I think we're going to have some issues with finances. So 1 ducat, 6.64 ducats. We don't really need Diplo Rep right now because we're not integrating anyone. So I think we go down to the cheap guy here as well. But I do want the... Yeah, we go down to the cheap guy because we're having issues with money. It's a thing. We got to do it. Transport fleet becomes fleet 1. I lost 1 ship. 1 light ship fighting 20 heavies. Well, that's a good sign. Hopefully they're able to shadow retreat to a fort. Yes, they are. Good. And apparently I just attacked him into the mountains because he was there first. And he has a 3-star general as well. He's got a 6-3-3 versus my 6-5. We took the 2 penalty. Clearly this fight's not going to work out for us. Hopefully we get 4 good rolls in the first 4 phases so that we can not take too many losses here. Because that was not what I meant to do. Fortunately, the combat width does mitigate some of the damage we'll take. First phase was a 3 to a 3. Second phase is a 4 to a 2. That's not bad. But we don't have as many cannons as he does. We have a discipline disadvantage, morale disadvantage, tactics disadvantage. Wow. Alright. Well, France is a dangerous opponent, apparently. Next phase, still 4, okay. Now we've rolled a -2 to a 5. Ouch. That's painful. And the final phase, before we can retreat, is a 4 versus a 3. Not bad. It could have been way worse. As soon as this phase is over, we can get out of here. As soon as this phase is over, we're going to lose, basically. I'll just teleport the general over there, and we'll wait. Being the defender, we need more cannons. Combat width is 36, we need 18 cannons in the back row for the mountains. So actually, I don't have enough cannons in the back row, do I? Combat width must have gone up, and I didn't adjust for it. I have 16. This needs to be 9. Well, actually, no, it needs to be more than that. Combat width is 36. Technically, I should have 18 cannons in each of these armies. Why are we so cannon light right now? Oh, right, I only had enough cannons to field 1 army. I need so many more cannons. How many cannons does France have? 51,000. We're fighting against the French colony. We got Brittany. We got another French colony Mantua. Portugal, he did not call in, it looks like. At least not yet. Interesting. Okay, losing 11 ducats a month. We need more cannons. I have to have at least combat width worth of cannons. I got 36 cannons. They're just not in a position, though. I actually need 72 cannons to be ideal. So we got 6 coming with 40. 32 minus 40 minus 6. So we need 26 more if we can. And we are out of... that's what changed. We didn't have enough money to become Defender of the Faith anymore. Begin building a spy network here. We do want to start spying on France again because we're at war with them, and because I plan on taking this Dipotech even though we're at war. We can take it in December. So we can hold off on coming back from this spy defense thing for like 3 months, and then we got to go back to doing it. Now this is a level 6 coastal fort. He does have obvious naval superiority with all of his heavies. Naval State there has 21 troops on that fleet. Where are you headed? Wow. He is suffering a lot of attrition there. He's got 120,000 troops in Ruslan. Okay, this doesn't make sense to me at all, but okay, sure. You came into the zone of control of Ruslan here, and then you marched into Ruslan, which is the fort itself, and then you marched past the zone of control. Alright. I know you have a zone of control from Baron, but it just doesn't make sense. If you enter the zone of control... I guess technically he didn't enter the zone of control, right? Because he's in his own land. And the land is covered by zones of his own territory, but it just still seems so strange that he can do that. Whatever. 11th of June. We can reinforce by the 13th. If we forced March, we can be there on the 9th. I'm willing to spend 2 points. Let's go 1, 2 days. He's not going to be locked now, but if we force March, we can be there right when he gets there. And have all the cannons plus this guy. And we'll see if he actually takes this fight. We can wait like 2 days. 1... He is now locked. Okay, it's on. We don't have enough cannons for that, but we'll see. It'll be a while till we can actually finish that other war. This is going to be a pivotal battle. Glorious Navy, our armies are under attack. Mark is attacking with a -2. Of course, he rolls 9 in the first phase because he's a jerk. We don't have enough cannons, but we have plenty of troops in the back row. The morale disadvantage is pretty sizable. 6.39 base morale. Elan, military drill, power projection, army tradition, and prestige. My army tradition is only 31. 7.7 versus his 12. So clearly he's got significantly stronger numbers there. This is his actual guy, a 5-3. We're probably going to lose this fight too. Even though we got this 30% infantry combat ability and he has none, we're struggling. We actually have more infantry in the front row now than he does. Looks like they're actually holding their own pretty well. But our morale just cannot keep up with the French. Front row has been subbed out for some of them. So long as we have infantry in the front row and not too many cannons, we'll keep the fight going for a second. That is a 6 versus a 3. Okay, we'll retreat now. We can't control the retreat, but we can just get out of here. We lost about 14,000 men, and we killed about 16,000. So that's, as far as I'm concerned, that's a good fight. Fighting the French. I mean, it's the French, right? I've been avoiding fighting the French for a while now. And yet, we have to fight the French. Okay, this fleet's on its way. Those are our light ships. We could just march around, and I think we will march around with the relief stack, but I want to try to get these guys there a little bit faster. Let's avoid going through anywhere in the Genoa region, if at all possible. This fleet is probably trying to run from us, which is a good sign. It'll automatically path away, I think. Okay, so this army's going to march over as well. Let's head all the way to here. Ruslan will take a long time. It's a defensive fort, 33-day siege sticks. I'm assuming he's going to blockade it at some point, but he's got a negative 56% chance there, and he's suffering not as much attrition as you would assume. We can still defend in Girona, but that's only hills. And we've got now some French troops here in this island. That's not ideal. Don't take the idea, no matter what. Well, what is the idea? Cost reducing war exhaustion? No interest in that at all. Alright, we need to start spying on France again. So we can have maximum spy strength when we take the tech. Let's just hope we don't get caught. Gain piety or lose piety? Well, we kind of need the piety right now for combat. So I'm just going to pay the points. We have till December. We're in the 8th month right now. It's only 3 ticks. We'll wait 5 ticks. Hopefully we get full spy network strength against him. Oh, come on. I just like 2 days ago sent him over there. God. Just my luck, right? That's the relief stack. Let's take these guys. We're going to go back to full-on strength stacks now. The relief stack can head, needs to stay in our own territory. Really, both armies should be in our own territory right now. Let's head to Sevilla and Cadiz, try to get them reinforced. This is going to be an interesting, tough war. I'm looking forward to it. I got more cannons being trained in here. This navy successfully transported these other guys over. There are enough guys here we can go pick up this other stack. So assuming he's going to let me do that, let's go ahead and use that. And actually, you know what? Let's do it different. No, go pick up that other one. We have any more cannons that we're waiting on? No, that's all the troops trained. Let's get them all merged up. A Mantua here, 343 general. He's also on Tech 22. Not an insignificant number of troops. We technically have positive war score because we still control Vizcaya. But it's only a level 2 coastal fort. It's going to fall very quickly. He's piling in troops. He's going to have enough men there very soon. Okay, this is some nonsense, is what this is. This is all infantry. We're going to have to shift consolidate here. I want to shift consolidate the infantry only. So that leaves us with 26 infantry in the front. And then the cav are not quite as strong. You know what? It's going to be a pivotal battle. We got to shift consolidate everything. And then these guys, even though I don't really want to, they'll be there a day late. What if we put the general that's here in charge? Will his one maneuver be enough? No, it will not. So we're stuck forced marching, unless we have another guy with 2 maneuver. We don't. We have room for another leader. We're ahead of time on military tech. Although this is a very significant tech level, so I'd love to have this to help fight the French. Having another general would be good, and we've got, well, can we hire a guy from the emirs first? We can do that in 90. I'm gonna hire one more general then. Come on, give me at least, just give me 2 maneuver. Yeah. Tell me 2 maneuvers enough to get there on time. No! Damn, alright, fine. In that case, we just have to spend the 2 military points to force march. Which gets us there a day early. We'll probably still do the engagement. Alright, so we wait until the 24th. 1, 2, and 24th. Grab everyone all together. I want to make sure that I basically just want to use I want to use the 4 cav, and then I want to use 32 full strength infantry. Just make sure we have those. We had 30, no. I forget how many were full strength. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to worry about it. Just shift consolidate everything. Guarantee that we have enough. Take the fight. Gosh, that morale disadvantage is huge. Nice 13, though. Jeez. We did end up using the 2 cav, and we don't have enough cannons here, which is part of the reason why I've trained all these cannons. You know what? Everyone march to Ceuta instead. Get there. I need you guys to get here. This time we rolled an 8 to a 0. Excellent. And then a 7 versus a 5. Front line for him has got to be very weak. Yeah, 400 men in a lot of places, and our front line is still at 700 plus. The morale disadvantage is massive. But cannons are in the front row. We just rolled another 13. I don't know if you saw that. Good job, Tunisian infantry. I'm pleased with your successes. We lost 11,000 of you, but it was well worth it. We killed 18,000 infantry, 5,000 cavalry, and 7,000 cannons. Nice. So that's 7, 12, about 30,000. That's 3-to-1 ratio. Excellent job, Tunisian men. I approve. Shift consolidate. Pull all damage stacks off for recovery. And you guys are gonna... I need you to get your morale back, that's for sure. Let's grab the damage cav as well. Have them stick around. So your morale did go up from winning the battle, and you will recover 28.1% if we stay on home territory. If we move off to a controlled province, we'll still recover 23%. 5.5 times 0.23 is 1.265 plus the 4.13 means that we'll be basically at cap just in 1 month. So this army's ready to fight. If he can get there, I can get there. And that is a 29 infantry stack with no leader. So let's head up that way and see what we can do. We have 24 war score. That means that the navy must be in place over there from the blockade. So let's go ahead and take a non-general general. 4-4. A non-general general. I mean, he's a general, but... Alright, cool. I want to take a break here. I'm optimistic. I'm really irritated that we just got caught spying on France, and now we're below 75, because we could theoretically get caught again and get knocked down to 50, which is kind of crap, but... Alright, whatever. I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.